Marker, John Zadorsky and Dakota Ironman in the midfield as we have a violation on the opening faceoff, and it goes Lehigh's way. Mike Sisselberger and Adam Shea taking the faceoff for the team. It's been an all-NEC second teamer each of the last 2 years. Of course, this year Hobart moving over to the Atlantic 10 with the NEC discontinuing men's lacrosse. So they'll be looking to add an all-A10 performer to that list of accolades this year, as Sisselberger had the face-off win but had the stick knocked out of his hands, and now Hobart will have another offensive possession. And another violation committed by Adam Shea will give the ball to Lehigh. Again, it'll be Shea and Sisselberger at the face-off X. All three face-offs have gone Lehigh's way so far. Make it 4 for 4. As the Mountain Hawks will look to tie things up here on the offensive end. And they're not going to split the face-offs in last year's meeting. So far, it's been 4 for 4 for Sisselberger. Make it 5 for 5 for the big man for Lehigh. And Sisselberger trips, keeps the ball, still with Sisselberger. The bouncer goes wide of the mark. Soteropoulos is there to... Just under 6 minutes to play here in the first quarter. And this time the face-off is won by Adam Shea. First face-off win for Hobart. Let's see what they can do with it. And we almost had a long pole goal. That went off the pipe. Raymond has to be happy with how the start of this one has gone. He tempered expectations a little bit after the win against Kenesha, said there were still some things to work on even though it was a dominant performance. It's going to be Hobart ball off the face-off. Second teamer last year, and he is leading the line today as Anthony Detellis, we mentioned one of the players to watch, not in the starting lineup for Hobart today. Here in the first quarter, Lehigh able to make a save and turn it into a goal. And Sisselberger had multiple chances at a face-off win. Instead, it's going to be Hobart with it, and it's back-to-back long pole goals. Who let the defenseman loose? Matt Turner. Puts Hobart back up by 3.
Hobart goal scored by number 15, Matt Turner, unassisted.
So Turner makes it a 6-3 game with 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. The junior out of New Jersey. And now we're going to have a violation against Shea. That's his third, so it'll... Adam Shea, the senior face-off man for Hobart, and Mike Sisselberger, the 5th year for Lehigh, and it's going to be a violation against Sisselberger. That's his third, and that'll send him, and even the most impressive thing he did, he had 6 assists, the 10 points, earning him the Patriot League Offensive Player of the Week honors this week. And Sisselberger here at the face-off X, beaten this time by Shea, who can't scoop the ball up. Ball still loose. It's knocked out of play by McAuliffe. And it'll be Hobart ball. Sisselberger and Shea going at it. And Shea wins the face-off for Hobart. Almost turned it over. And Soteropoulos was out of his goal as well. Something he likes to do. Sometimes a little too much, according to Coach Raymond. There's a rip, and Rosa puts Hobart up by 4. Attack. Kevin Cassis in his 16th year here at Lehigh. Two-time Patriot League tournament champion. It's going to be Sisselberger and Shea at the face-off X. And Shea able to get the face-off win. And we're going to get a flag as an illegal check that time from Sisselberger. Hobart is able to come with the ball. Play will continue, and it does. So after the Ward goal, head back to the face-off X, and Sisselberger having trouble with this one. He finally collects for the face-off win. Has to toss it back as he was falling out of play, and Procaccini can't keep it in, so Hobart will take over. Adam Shea has really figured things out as now we're tied 7-7 on face-offs as Sisselberger wins it for Lehigh. Now it's Scott in the stat sheet. Trying to get Lehigh back into this one, and a violation called against Sisselberger. Well, scoring. Sisselberger and Shea tied at 8-8 at the face-off X so far in this one. That's after Lehigh winning the first 5 as Hobart gets another face-off win. Bobby Balzer coming up with a loose ball. So a big goal for Justin Tiernan. Back to the face-off X we go. Sisselberger comes up with a win. It came out of his stick, though, and Hobart eventually comes up with a loose ball and then turns it right back over to Lehigh. Here's Checo. Gets away from his defender. Checo, what a feed from the defenseman, and Tiernan has back-to-back goals. Goals from the Mountain Hawks have brought them right back into it. That man, one of the big reasons why Mikey Sisselberger coming up with some clutch face-off wins. He's actually losing the face-off battle, though, as Adam Shea and Hobart have put up a stiff fight, winning face-offs 10-8 right now. One of the things that Kevin Cassis saying that Sisselberger has really seen a lot of different looks from different teams and how they scheme to beat him off the face-off, and it's put a lot of pressure on the 5th year. As a couple of years ago, he was up near 80% at one point, but his team started to try and game plan for him. It's become a lot tougher as he wins that one easily. Still one of the best face-off men in the country. And Lehigh will take a timeout. It's up by 3. That's going to be a violation against Sisselberger. The big man occupying that space in front of goal so well with his 3rd of the day, and the face-off after the goal is won by Shea. Best of Mike Sisselberger. It's been 12-9 on face-offs in favor of Hobart. A lot of violations, this one going against Shea. So it'll be a possession. They have rallied to tie it up at 11. Face-off finally won by Shea there. Hobart going to look to answer. Ahead. And we're going to get A push on Sisselberger at the faceoff will give possession to Hobart. Statesman in need of a response here. Delano matching his career high, which came last weekend with 2 goals. And Sisselberger comes up with a much-needed face-off win for Lehigh. Been struggling a little bit at the face-off so far in this one. Nice little 1-2 game with Muley, and it trickles in. Christian Muley's 4th goal of the day puts Lehigh right back in front. On the season in 2 games. We head back to the face-off X. Lehigh going with a different look as Sean Dow is out there to take the face-off against Adam Shea. And Hobart almost had it won with Delano, but the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch off of the sophomore. Lehigh will take over possession. Here, face-off. Sisselberger back out there for Lehigh. Loose ball in the midfield is finally scooped up by Sisselberger. 5 seconds to go. He tries a rip from midfield, and it's easily saved. Face-off X, it's been advantage Hobart. They've won 15 of 28, so 15-13 at the face-off X in favor of the Statesmen. That is a stat that Lehigh rarely loses. Sisselberger winning the face-off there. Sisselberger leaves it off for Tiernan. Now it's Muley. Sisselberger and Shea back at the face-off X. And this one is won by Hobart. Great job by Simus on the wing. Loose ball behind the cage is picked up by Curlin. And Lehigh able to win. 4. (16-12), 11.5 minutes remaining. And a face-off win for Mike Sisselberger. Still with Sisselberger. Forced behind the net. Tried to leave it off for Tiernan, who lost it and couldn't keep it in play. Ball goes right back to Hobart. Lehigh in control, and now they'll get a face-off win after a violation from where it's 16 as it stands right now. See who gets the best of this one. And it's going to be a violation against Shea. And Cole picking up the assist there to give him 5 points, 4 goals, and 1 assist for the junior. Sisselberger with a face-off win for Lehigh. Everything going the Mountain Hawks' way. Sisselberger tries to put one in himself. He's going to... Hobart in desperate need of a face-off win here, and Adam Shea does his job for the Statesmen. Now the Hobart offense going to have to do their job to get a goal.